Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dr. Jadhao. I'm dermatologist, anesthesiologist, and head referral surgeon. So we are discussing here today how to choose a clinic. So what are the criteria when you want to go for a hair transplantation surgery or any hair treatment care? What you're going to look when you're going to choose the hair transplantation or hair clinic. So coming to the two broad categories of hair clinics, one is only depend on the marketing and one is depend on the results. So you must be seeing so many ads, Facebook search or whatever the platform you are searching, you find so many advertisement in the market is happening, they're showing so many things. So are they reliable? Yeah, they might be or they might not be. Because today in the world of marketing, you never know which is true, which is false. So you need to find out on the realistic ground whether the clinic is going to be successful on your research basis, yes or no. So I'll tell you some criteria how to find a good clinic. First and foremost important criteria you need to find out is who is the doctor in the clinic, whether the clinic belongs to a doctor or belongs to a company. This is very, very important because if it belongs to a company, he might not be a doctor. So doctors basically have ethics and they have given a Hippocratic oath while doing their MBBS and while doing their education. So they are restricted for that. They have a code of ethics. They have to follow all the organization protocols when they are running any clinic. But when you consider any businessman who has started a clinic for the business, he will never look after the betterment of the patient or betterment of the person. Rather than they will look after for the business more compared to the result of the patient. So first and foremost important criteria I will say, see who is running the clinic, whether doctor or businessman. Coming to the second point, who is going to take your consultation there? While doing the consultation, there is no doctor around. There is no qualified doctor around. Chances that your surgery is going to be done by a technician, your surgery is not going to be done by a surgeon or dermatologist or any other qualified person. So that is the second criteria. Third criteria, what is the qualification of the doctor? Suppose there is a doctor, but what is the qualification of the doctor while choosing the right doctor or right clinic? Whether he is a dermatologist, whether it is a plastic surgeon, or whether it is an MDS maxillofacial surgeon, or any equivalent degree which is government approved. So that is the next point. Coming to the next point, what is the expertise of the doctor? How many patients that doctor has done before consulting you? Like whether he has got a minimum experience of 200 cases, yes or no. So you need to understand that hair transplantation is a surgery where you need to have a good proper training unless and until you cannot give a good results. Because it is a long duration surgery, 6 to 8 hours surgery. It takes too much of patience and efforts to perform while doing the surgery. What is the experience of the doctor who is going to performing the surgery? Next thing is the results. What are the results the doctor is going to show you, or you have seen any patients done by the doctor related to you? So important thing is testimonials. At least the clinic or the doctor should show you 100 results or should have 100 results shared on any social platform. So without seeing that minimum 100 results, we should not opt as an option also while doing the surgery. Because unless and until you see the results, you cannot guarantee that the doctor can do a good natural looking surgery. So that is the next point. Coming to the infrastructure. So what kind of infrastructure that clinic is having? Whether some emergency arises, are they able to manage that emergency? If yes, then definitely that is the choice. Like I'll give you one example. If something goes wrong, if some anaphylactic reactions or allergic reaction happens to you, whether the doctor is gonna manage that anaphylactic reaction. Because to manage anaphylactic reaction, the doctor must go through a basic training as well as advanced life support training. That is very, very essential. Most of the surgeon or doctors, they have basic training but don't have a advanced life support training. Only a physician, intensivist and anesthesiologist have that intensive training where they can support the patient. So whether they have the backup available, rather than only the doctor, every doctor cannot be successful in treating all the patient. So you must have the backup plan ready for the patient if something goes wrong. So this is very, very important. See whether the clinic is having oxygen supply, they are having a defibrillator, they are having a emergency drugs. So these are the basic requirements the clinic should have before you go for hair transplant surgery. Next point is, what after the hair transplantation? Do they have a follow-up services? Can you contact them? If anything goes wrong, can you able to reach to them? So this is also very, very important. After hair transplantation, what is their post follow-up, like post-surgical follow-up services? That also you need to understand. And last point is about a cost. So that is very, very important. Whether the cost effectiveness of hair transplantation is there or not, whether you are going to spend those amount of money, are these doctors and these facilities provided by the institute are going to be justified. So these are the points you need to consider when you go for choosing any hair transplantation clinic. See the reputation of the clinic, because every doctor want to keep their reputation. If you see that doctor is doing everything, then definitely he is going to give his best to give the natural result. Maybe sometimes some results might not be there because of some other factors, like patient might have a poor donor area. That might happen. Maybe after 1,000 cases, 1 or 2 patients where result might not be that great. That is happen with everybody. But at least 98 to 99% patient should be satisfied when some doctor is treating a hair transplantation patient. So reputation as well as reviews from the direct patients is also important. See the footfall, see the doctor when he is doing a consultation, whether he is completely business oriented or he is looking for more results rather than discussing more about the money. So these things you can justify when you go to a good clinic. These things you will notice and it will help you to choose the right clinic. So large density hair transplantation center is not everywhere, but if you have any problem in selecting a good clinic, you can contact us or drop a message. If you can help you somehow something in your city, we will definitely help you out to find out the good clinic in nearby your city also. So this is the video related to common question, what good hair transplant clinic is all about. So hope I have solved your question. If you have any doubt about this, you can drop me a message or call me, or you can contact my clinic as well. Thank you very much.